Hey everybody, welcome to a very special edition unboxing that we're opening something so huge, this looks weird. I'll fix it when I can. We're here to open up the fairly brand new limited edition PlayStation 4 Pro Battlefront 2 edition. Yeah. Alright, so I thought we would try this. So let me just explain a couple things. We'll move this camera down once we start opening this. I have a PlayStation Slim, got one earlier, I played a PS4 Slim earlier this year. Really like it. I do really love my Switch because I can go on the go, but like I said, I still like Xbox and PlayStation. You know, and I've enjoyed my PS4, but I do have the VR, and I've always wanted to upgrade to Pro to get even better experience on my VR, and just have a little more power under the hood, all that kind of stuff. Now, also, I'm a huge geek for Star Wars. You guys know that. So when I saw there was one with Star Wars logos, you know, we got Rebel and Imperial Alliance logos on the controllers and everything, I was like, ooh, I'd kind of like to have that one. So I thought, all right, let's do this. These game system unboxings are doing fairly well on my channel. I thought this would be a good way to try and see if you guys want to see this too. Plus, this way I get one, and maybe one of my close friends ends up getting my other PlayStation, and then we can play online. So, before we get into anything else too, I do want to mention Battlefront 2. Yes, I know about all the controversies, the loot boxes, and I do think all that stuff is kind of BS. They really went too far with it. But I'm still really excited to play the game and check out the campaign, even though I hear it's kind of disappointing in terms of its length and stuff. But we do have the game in here and all that stuff. So let's just try to get into this thing so I can move the camera down, because I cannot even really see what I'm looking at. So let's see if we can get you guys to kind of look around the whole box here. Luckily, there's nothing too special to show you on the front. Something is loose in here, and that has me a little bit nervous. I think it's just games and manuals, though. Oh my god, this thing is a beast. So this was $450, basically $449. And yes, with the Black Friday deals, you could have got the Pro cheaper, but it wouldn't have had the graphics, which I really wanted. Wouldn't have included the game, which honestly I'd already bought. So, but that's all right. I've got time to take it back and turn it into other games. I haven't opened mine yet. I didn't show you the bottom. Let's see if we can do this without serial number for registration. I don't know if that number matters. I don't know if any of that stuff really truly matters. But just in case, I try not to show it. So you got, I'm doing a really terrible job. All right, fuck it. I'll just try and blur it out if I can remember to do it. All right, so there's that. Let's get the opening part done. The shirt's really just kind of in the way right now. But let's get the opening part, and then hopefully we can actually get this going better. So where does it actually... Oh, I didn't show you the back either. Let me do that. Sorry, I'm just excited to get into this thing and get this stuff transferring tonight. So maybe I can actually start playing some more PlayStation. So the back's pretty sweet. I'm digging that too. Granted, I have all these like DS games for Nintendo and Switch stuff going on too, so... Alright, here we go. Now I found how you get into it. So let's dig in and see what we think. If I can do this without killing... Oh god, I stabbed into the box. Are you kidding me? Well, that's alright. Alright, so... Alright, so you just open it up. Now you got another box. Boxception! Oh, Jesus. Oh boy. Oh god, this thing is difficult with one hand. Okay. Whew. Just shows the PS4 Pro and all that stuff. It's kind of that way around all of them. The bottom is already the stuff you saw, just with more serial numbers, so I'm just going to avoid that for right now. Alright, let's do it this way. We'll get out all the pieces, and then we'll take a look closer together if we can. So we got our Quickstart, all that stuff going on there. Let me try to turn this sideways so you guys can see as much as possible. I just really can't move the camera up any further, or I won't be able to see what I'm doing at all. Okay, let's see. Let's get this out. We'll open this up and see what it is. Obviously, it's going to be cables and stuff. We'll take a closer look at that in a minute. And let's... Oh, here we go. It's the game that's rattling around. So that's cool. Again, we'll get real close and personal with all this stuff here shortly. I just want to get this to a more manageable working position here. I guess the controller's in there. Okay, it looked like some stuff fell out. So that's all that's in the actual box right there. All right, let's bring this sucker down now that we can actually work with this a bit more. There we go. That ought to be good enough. All right, we will look at the console in a second, but let's look at these other goodies first so we can start clearing some of this out the way. So this is like going to be our power cable, maybe an HDMI, I don't know. So you got the power cable. The brick is like built into the system, so you don't have to worry about a brick. Charging cable for your controller and such. So that's always nice. All right, let me close that back up. And now let's go over here to the fun side. Well, maybe. Okay. I guess I'm still supposed to go from that angle. Let's open that back up. Let's reach down in there and open this up. That's kind of odd. Yeah, here we go. Here's the controller. All right. Nothing else in that box. We'll set it to the side. So it does come with an HDMI, so that's always really nice. And you get the crappy little earbud, one mono earbud and microphone headset. I mean, it's good for starting out of the gate, but it's not really good beyond that. And we have the controller. So let's take a look at this sweet controller. Oh, check that out. I didn't even notice that. Can we get that to show? Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, that just made that 10 times cooler. And I already thought this was pretty cool. I do feel like they could have done a little bit better graphically with, you know, just not just having those, or maybe at least make that red or something. You know, just something, give it a little more pop, but still, that's really, really cool. And I love that it has the Star Wars thing up there on top. So your basic DualShock 4 controller, I guess is what it is. Am I right with that? Cool, man. Feels good, as they normally do. Solid, nice controller. Again, just in case you're wondering, because it is an unboxing, I guess I should show you a little bit more closely. Yeah, it's just like the mono earpiece. You got the PlayStation Blue on there, and a volume control with the, oh no, I guess that's mic on and off is what that is, so you can kind of mute yourself. A little bit of clip to kind of clip it to your shirt somehow. Not really sure how that clip works. It doesn't look, I guess that'll hold material. And then a decent enough amount of cabling in there, and you got your TRRS plug, 1/8 inch phono jack. So, all right. And I've messed with it. The sound's all right. It's just the mic's not that great for everybody else. You know, I mean, you don't need to see a charging cable, right? I mean, I've got plenty of those. I showed you the power cable. You saw the HDMI. All right. Let's check out the actual system, and then we'll run through some documentation real quick and just see what we get. So this should be pretty easy just to slide off the side bits. Nothing to worry about there. Oh, I'm already excited about this. Slide off the side bits. Whew, I really wish I had more time for gaming. I'm gonna have to start bringing gaming back to my channel so I can justify playing more, because my God. Oh, that is sexy. I like the silver PlayStation up there. It's very, very shiny. It says Star Wars on the front. Oh, that's nice. Again, I mean, they could have done something way cooler, like a Stormtrooper armor style would have been awesome, but, you know, I'm happy enough with this. So we got 2 USBs on the front, power button, and the loading slot for discs. And, is that a headphone jack? I guess that's a headphone jack on the side. That's kind of cute. You got the square, triangle, and X buttons. See if I can get that to show up correctly. And then the O button, the circle button, is actually, I guess, a headphone jack. That's cool. And of course on the back you've got your power, your HDMI, your accessory port, optical audio, or is it? Yeah. And then an extra USB, and you have your LAN plug on the bottom. And this is cool too. I like that their little feet thing are the XO squares circle. I think that's pretty cool. And then on this side, you just have your logos for like HDMI, Blu-ray disc, all that, Dolby Digital. Of course, this thing does run in 4K. Now I kind of wish I could get a 4K TV. I just missed all the Black Friday deals. You know, I was thinking about one, but I already have a 3D TV, and you can't really find 4K 3D TVs anymore, and that's kind of a bummer. But, all right, anyways, that is a gorgeous, gorgeous console. Terabyte included. I'm excited to play this. I may already have more than a terabyte on my other PlayStation because I have an external. But anyways, let's leave that in the shot. Let's look through some stuff over here real quick. So again, you have the Elite Trooper Deluxe Edition. So this was like the pre-order thing with all the extra bonus stuff, which, you know, I'm happy to have. And the box does look a little bit different. Hold on one second. Let's compare it. Because often, no, it's the same. I thought maybe it was lacking in some detail. Oh, I have opened mine. Why did I open mine? Well, you know what? This does not say not for resale, so I bet you I can just take... Nope, this does say not for resale. Ah, poop. I might be stuck with this. Crap. I don't need 2 copies. Well, I guess the friend may get it. We'll see. Ah, bummer. I have to look into my... I think returns still work. We'll find out. All right, anyway, so that's the game. It's got season pass, all that kind of stuff. So, yay, I guess. All right, the Force is strong with PlayStation. So this is a nice little extra added in thing. So, of course, it's just promoting PlayStation Plus, PlayStation Now with a bunch of Star Wars games. 1 month of Spotify free. I don't think there's a code, but I don't care. PlayStation View, yeah. And you got some game stuff back here, just kind of showing you what you can do at the store. And your terms and conditions, just your basic stuff here. All right, let's check out the documentation, and then we'll wrap this up, and I'm gonna go start transferring and stuff, because I got some time to get it started before Walking Dead comes on. I am stoked for this, even though I've got so many other games to play. All right, so you got a quick start guide. I'll try to thumb through this quickly, but enough where you guys can pause if you're wanting to see what's going on there. My bad. You know, I gotta give it just enough time to make sure it stays focused. Although you can find this on the internet if you just Google PlayStation manuals. But, you know, and we won't go through all the, well, whatever. We'll skip that. We won't go through all the different languages. If you want the other languages, those are also online. Oh, I see. I missed a page. Hang on. Now I'm screwing everything up. This thing's so big, it just takes so much room to deal with stuff. Okay, and we kind of got those pages, we got that page, we got that page, and that page. All right, toss that to the side. And yeah, just got your, I guess is that French and Spanish. I'm not gonna go through the health and safety guides. You guys don't care about that. Again, you can look that up online if you want. Nobody reads these. Maybe you read it once in your life, that was enough. All right, guys, so there you go. That is the Star Wars PlayStation 4 Pro Battlefront Limited Edition, and I'm excited to have it and excited to get a little more power going in my VR and stuff. Really bummed they did not make new VR missions for Battlefront 2 though, because that VR mission in the first Battlefront is the best thing in that first Battlefront, and if you're a Star Wars just absolute geek like me, it's just mind-blowing. So maybe eventually down the line we'll get some more VR. But all right, guys, let me know, what do you think? I can't really do a comparison between this and the Slim. I'm not really enough of a gamer that I'm going to be able to give you a good review on that. So you have to find some better stuff on YouTube. I probably have some things popping up throughout the video, but I will, I'll talk about it in the future. We see how it goes and everything. So, but let me know, guys, what do you think? Do you dig this edition? Do you have a Pro versus the regular? Do you have a Slim? What do you guys got? What are you working with? And what do you think the best thing is? Have you tried VR yet? What do you think about that? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Just geek out with me in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking here. And now that we are getting into more game hardware and gaming and game unboxings and stuff, throw out some suggestions if there's some things you'd like to see me try. I may or may not be able to get to them. We'll see what happens. Other than that, though, you can click that thumbs up button. Give me that good old thumb of encouragement, as we do love to be encouraged. And I guess I'm going to get out of here and go play some games. So I will see you all later.